All right, travelers, let's be honest. Flying can bring out the best and the worst in people. But have you ever wondered what flight attendants really think while smiling through every flight? They deal with hundreds of passengers a day, and trust me, some of the things people do make them want to scream into the nearest neck pillow. Today we're talking about things flight attendants secretly hate, and what they wish every passenger knew. Stick with me till the end, because I've got a few confessions from actual flight attendants that will make you look at your next flight very differently. Number 1. The overhead bin chaos. Let's start with the most common one, the overhead bin drama. You've seen it. The person trying to stuff a suitcase the size of a small refrigerator into the overhead bin, blocking 12 people behind them. Flight attendants secretly hate this, not because they don't want to help, but because boarding has to move fast. Their schedule literally depends on how quickly passengers sit down. Here's what most people don't know. Airlines actually time the boarding process. If it runs late, it creates a ripple effect for the crew. Delays, missed breaks, and even messed up connections. Pro tip, keep your small bag under the seat and place your big carry-on in the bin quickly. You'll not only make their life easier, but the entire plane will love you for it. Number 2. The seat shuffle drama. Next up, the seat swap requests. This one makes flight attendants want to disappear into the galley.
I know your seat is in the middle, but could you move so my friend can sit next to me?
Or worse, can I take that empty premium seat?
They hate having to say no, especially when passengers pressure them to play referee. But here's the deal. Seat assignments are locked in for safety and service reasons. If you really want to switch, ask the passenger directly, not the flight attendant. And no, that empty seat in business class is not up for grabs unless you've paid or been upgraded. Number 3. Mid-flight call button. Abuse. The little silver button above your head, it's not a summon me immediately button. Flight attendants secretly cringe when passengers use it like a restaurant bell, especially during turbulence, meal service, or takeoff. Here's the rule. Press it if there's an emergency. Press it if you need water and no one's around. Don't press it because you dropped your napkin. They'll come to you when they can. But remember, sometimes they're legally required to stay seated when the seatbelt sign is on. Number 4. The shoe situation. Okay, we have to talk about shoes. Bare feet on planes. It's a universal no. Flight attendants secretly hate when passengers walk barefoot to the bathroom, because they know exactly what's on that floor. Let's just say, it's not all water. Keep some socks or slippers handy. They'll silently thank you. Number 5. Ignoring the safety demo. This one drives flight attendants crazy. When people scroll on their phones or chat loudly during the safety briefing, it's like ignoring someone's presentation at work. They're required by law to deliver that safety message, and supervisors sometimes sit on board to evaluate them. So, next time you fly, just pause the playlist, make eye contact, and nod. It's a tiny gesture, but it means a lot to them. Number 6. The beverage cart rush. You know when the seatbelt sign just goes off and everyone jumps up for the bathroom? Flight attendants hate when people squeeze past, bump the cart, or spill drinks because they just can't wait. They're not trying to trap you. They're following strict safety rules. Pro tip: go to the restroom before boarding or wait until after the first service run. Number 7. Heavy bags and can you lift this? This one comes straight from flight attendants I've talked to. They really wish passengers understood this. They're not allowed to lift heavy bags for you. If they get injured, it's not covered by most airline policies. They'll assist and guide you, sure, but it's not their job to hoist 50 pounds overhead. So if your bag's too heavy for you, check it in, or travel lighter next time. Your back and the crew will thank you. Number 8. Filming or recording crew. Here's a new one. People recording crew members during arguments or announcements. Flight attendants secretly hate this. It makes the whole cabin tense and puts them at risk of discipline if something gets taken out of context. If you have an issue, stay calm and report it later. Don't film it like a reality show. You wouldn't like being filmed while you work either, right? Number 9. Parents who don't prepare. Flight attendants adore kids, but unprepared parents? Not so much. When a baby's crying for hours and there's no bottle, no pacifier, no snacks, it becomes a cabin-wide struggle. They'll always try to help, but they're not babysitters. So if you're traveling with kids, pack more snacks and wipes than you think you'll need. Trust me, that small effort earns massive respect. Number 10. Blaming crew for things they can't control. This one might be the biggest. When passengers take out their frustration on flight attendants for things beyond their control, weather, delays, baggage, even turbulence. They're not air traffic control, they're not mechanics. They're the people who make sure you get water, oxygen, and safety when things go wrong. So the next time you're stuck on the tarmac, just remember, they're just as tired as you are. A little kindness actually makes your flight smoother. Number 11. What flight attendants actually love. But it's not all bad. Let's talk about what flight attendants love. Passengers who listen during safety demos. People who clean up after themselves. A simple thank you after the flight. They remember the polite ones. And sometimes you'll even get a little extra snack or refill just for being nice. Bonus, their biggest secret. Here's something few passengers know. Flight attendants talk about passengers between flights. Not in a bad way, but if you were kind, helpful, or funny, your name gets remembered. Sometimes they'll even mark you as a priority guest for future upgrades or compliments. So yes, good behavior literally travels with you. So the next time you board a flight, remember, flight attendants aren't just there to hand out pretzels. They're trained safety professionals juggling hundreds of details every minute. Respect their time, follow the small rules, and treat them like humans, not sky waiters. If you learned something new today, hit that like, subscribe, and drop a comment with your funniest or most shocking in-flight experience. Safe travels, my friends, and be kind to your crew. They see everything.